Oh, hello. I am at the Harry Potter Studio Tour here in outside of London. I don't know where it is. It's in the UK. I'm currently in the Great Hall, which is the scene where they eat food. They do the Harry Potter thing where they choose their class or school or group. I don't know what it's called. I'm like, why am I even here? I'm here because I think it's really cool, despite the fact that I'm not the biggest Harry Potter fan in the world. I think this is like super rad. So they were telling us that this room that I'm currently walking in, the Great Hall, was built for the first movie, and they kept it for the subsequent 7 movies afterwards. And this set has survived 10 years. Little notes they told us was that the ceiling up top, they actually digitally put in with CGI. Makes sense. Another really cool little tidbit for Harry Potter fans who may be watching this is that you can see there is a crest of Hogwarts inside the fireplace, which you can't see during the movie because apparently there's a fire in it all the time. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to be in here. So as I kind of go through the tour... They're bringing a new group. So, yeah, I'm going to look around some more, and if I see anything else cool, I'll show it to you. But until then, bye-bye. So I'm right outside the dormitories for the Gryffindor, I believe. As you can see, there's our beds, and that's where the magic happens. Okay, back. Well, again, I'm back. Now you can see behind me some headless versions of some of the main characters in the movie. Pretty accurate displays of their characters, only they just don't have their heads. Pretty weird. I don't know why they don't show their heads, but I don't know. It's not my tour. But, I mean, the costumes are great. I mean, it looks just like the characters. They just don't have heads. But what can you do? Okay, bye. Well, I'm back. Behind me, you'll see a giant replica statue of Big Bird. Pretty awesome. Okay, bye.
Gooses, geeses, I want my goose to lay gold eggs for Easter.
Here's some props. More props. More props. Another prop. Chicken props. Plate props. Not a prop. Sign about props. Some more props. Pottery props. A lot of props. Hello! So what's your name?
I'm Charlie.
Charlie? I'm with Charlie. She is a prop maker who's making your custom wand.
I am.
Because you're telling me earlier that you're encouraged not to make the character wand. And so can you show the picture that you drew up? Oh, look at that! It's so cool. And you were saying it's like a unicorn wand? Explain it. I love unicorns. So explain this to me.
So this bit's kind of like the horn, and
Okay.
then the end bit's going to be quite flowy, so it's kind of like a mane almost.
A little bit like the mane, sorry.
Like the mane.
Nice. That's awesome. And how long does it typically take you to like make a custom wand?
If I was in a workshop doing it, it would probably take a day and a half maybe. Something with hand carving always takes quite a
Day
long
and a
time.
half. Wow. And like, which wands did you actually make for the film?
Well, I only worked on Fantastic Beasts, so...
Oh, so you actually made one for the new movie.
I can't really talk about it.
Oh, yeah, yes. They might come and snatch you away.
But my very talented friend Tracy, they make most of the ones, is in the case over there. They're really
Okay.
good.
And so are you kind of, so like when you're not doing it for the movies, do you work here and kind of like...
We're only here for the school holidays, so I'm just doing a few days at the weekends. I'm actually working on a film at the moment, which is quite fun.
Okay. Which I'm sure you can't talk about either.
Either.
Exactly. Cool. Awesome.
Yeah, we're all sort of working prop makers, and this is just a nice little thing to come and do to get a chance to talk about what we do and show people what we do.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time.
That's all right, no worries.
All right. Okay, bye. Oh, hello. As you can see behind me, this is the famous green wall that was featured in all 15 Harry Potter movies. What's really cool about this is the real wall. This is the real green wall seen in all the movies. I'm just completely enamored with it. I'm going to sit here and stare at it for another 10 minutes. So until then, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Okay, I'm back. So I'm going to show you my magical skills here. If you look in the background, you can see a pan over there. Watch this. I'm going to make that pan get cleaned. Still watching? Still watching? Oh yeah, there it goes. Yeah. Magic. Oh, hello. I am back, and I'm in the Hogwarts Express area. Behind me, you can see the magical train known as Hogwarts Express. As you all know in the film, in order to get to the Hogwarts Express, you actually have to go through a wall, which is not possible without magic. And if you see behind me, they have little carriages that you can push through. And the number of the track is 934. I don't know anything about math, so I don't know what that means. So I'm not even going to try to pretend like I know what it means. 9-3 under 4? Like, what? What is that bullshit? It's stupid. Yeah, as you can see here, there's the front of the train. I'm going to go on the train, and I'll show you what it looks like inside. Okay, bye. Okay, so I'm in the Hogwarts Express. It's a little cramped in here, but it looks like they do it by every film, as you can see here. So by every film they have like elements, and I totally don't remember the differences between the films. Excuse me. As you can see here, there's more stuff.
That's where they got loads of sweets.
Wow, this is a great video of me coughing. Yeah, but this is kind of cool though, I guess.
Oh yeah.
It's a train.
You're right.
You like trains? Cool. Look at that. Oh, hello. I'm back outside now. I just ate some food, which was not. It was okay. And behind me, you can see the famous purple bus that's driven by Grimace in the movie. It's pretty cool. I just read the sign over there. They said it's like an actual vintage double-decker bus from England that they converted to have another one at the top. Pretty cool. Behind me are some houses that characters live in while they're on set. That's their actual house, which is pretty cool. The weird part is they don't have any plumbing or electricity, so that must have sucked for them. And over here we have a bridge. It's a, I think it's a Dumbledore bridge. I don't know what that means because it just looks like a bridge to me. And I don't remember it being in the movie because I don't really remember much about the movie. But it's the Hogwarts Bridge. And I'm going to confirm that by walking over here and showing you the sign. And then you're going to be like, he told the truth. It's the Hogwarts Bridge. Of course it's the Hogwarts Bridge. Hello? How can you not know that? I mean, I thought I knew it. See there. See? Hogwarts Bridge. Though it was never in the original novel or script. Ooh, did you know that? Director Alfonso Cuarón invented the now iconic. Really? Iconic? It's iconic. I probably, well, never mind. I knew what it was. The now iconic Hogwarts Bridge for Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban to make Harry's and Hermione's journey with a time turner more physical and exciting. More physical. More physical. I'm just kidding. And this is the only section of the bridge that was ever built. The visual effects team created the remaining sections using computer-generated effects. that is amazing. And honestly, I do not remember this bridge at all. But it looks like it's starting to rain too. Rain in London. How quaint. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna look at some more shit, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Or goodbye. So behind me is a live buckbeak that was killed and slaughtered and taxidermied for the tour. Pretty cool. Take a look at it. Okay, bye. Hello, I am back at Harry Potter Alley, which is a recreation of the famous alley found in Universal Studios Island of Adventure. Or is it Universal Studios Orlando? I can't remember which one, but it's based off of one of those. As you can see, I'll walk around and show you. We have all the different shops that you'll see at Universal Studios, including the shop where you can buy your wand. Don't remember the name of it. I can't find it, so yeah, it's here somewhere. Oh, here's a sweet shop. So this is the famous sweet shop. I actually got a pistachio soft serve from there when I went to Universal Studios, and it's a pretty faithful recreation of the shop. Not entirely faithful, because the one in Universal does have a bigger space to accommodate more customers. Also has lines and also real prices that you can pay for. This one doesn't have the prices on there, probably because they didn't want to convert it from dollars to pounds or whatever. But what can you do? I will say though that having been there recently, it's pretty damn faithful. I would say about like 97.3% faithful. So I'm pretty excited about that. And then behind me over here, you'll see the famous toy store, where they bought toys and gifts in the movie and at Universal Studios. So that's pretty much it. Oh, the lights are coming down. It's very dramatic. Cool. So, in the grand finale, Harry Potter's castle. Check this thing out. How many rooms do you think are in there? My guess, at least 27. Maybe more. I think I'm in love. Okay, bye. Oh, hello. Here I am outside the famous London Brown House, where the government does their shit. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, bye. There behind me, you can see the famous London clock called Big Brother. The bell rings every half hour on the hour and every hour and a half on the hour and a half. So it's pretty cool. I got to hear it ring earlier. The gong usually goes ding, 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 which is pretty neat. Behind me over here, you see the London Eye, which is a big Ferris wheel. There's actually 76 cars on the Ferris wheel, and they go at a speed of 17 miles an hour, which is pretty fast. I was thinking about riding it, but I don't want to wait. Honestly, seeing how tall it is, I'm like, it's not that tall. And when I was in Japan, I probably rode 4 or 5 Ferris wheels, and after a while, I'm kind of like, they're all the same, and they're really not that exciting. So that's about it. I think I'm done until I do the time run, and I think it's just me and another guy, so that kind of sucks, but what can you do? Okay, bye. Oh, hi. So I didn't do a outro video yesterday because it was raining and cold, and I got home pretty late, and it was difficult to speak loudly when everyone's trying to sleep. So I'm doing it now. Yeah, so yesterday was my birthday. I'm old. And as far as birthdays go, it wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst, I guess. it started off pretty bad in the sense that I was going to the Harry Potter tour, trying to, excuse me, trying to get there on time, which was 9 o'clock, and realizing that the only way that I could do that was to take some trains pretty early. So I wanted to make sure I got to the subway station underground early. So I'm like, oh, I got some time. So I was like kind of leisurely walking, thinking that I'm getting there way early, I'll be fine. The station's closed for maintenance. So I'm like, okay, I'll just go to the other station that's nearby. That'll work. Go there, it's also closed. Now I'm like, fuck. So I eventually had to go to another station. So I probably did like a good 20-25 minute walk just to find a station that actually was available. So that was kind of annoying. So I was all fearful I wasn't gonna get there on time, but luckily I got there on time, so it was all good. I ended up meeting some two Japanese women who are studying here in London. So I heard them speaking Japanese, and I knew that I could tell they were also going to the Harry Potter place because where else would they be going? So that was kind of fun. I helped them take pictures, and then and then after that, went over and saw the Big Brother in the Brown House. So that was kind of cool. And then I tried to do the time run escape room, and I was kind of bummed because it kind of fell apart. One of my coworkers who was going to join me was unfortunately sick, which really sucks. And then the other guy that was going to join me was stuck in traffic because it was raining, so we ended up not doing it. So I was kind of bummed about that. And it's funny because I've been pretty much trying to connect with people on Tinder just to ask them to go to that. I must have asked like 4 or 5 girls if they wanted to go, and none of them wanted to. It's just so sad. It's like, here I am, I'm like, hey, do you want to go to this like escape room? It's really cool, it'll be really fun. And one girl who I matched with, I was telling her all the things I'm doing. I'm like, yeah, I went to, Alton Towers, I went to the zombie event. She's like, oh, those are so random. And I'm like, speaking of random, what are you doing tomorrow at 5:30? And she's like, oh, I'm not into like casual encounters. I'm like, no, idiot. I'm not asking you to have sex. I'm asking you if you want to do a fucking time run. So I thought that was funny. And then I ended up eating at this place called Bao, which is apparently recommended to me as a good London restaurant. And it was okay. I think I'm spoiled because the Baos in San Francisco are obviously really good. These are tasty, but kind of pricey and a little small. So I was a little disappointed by that, but I was also super hungry, so I didn't complain too much. And now I'm here now. So today's my last day, and I'm gonna go look at some museums, and that's about it. So I'll be back in like 2 seconds recording my intro for today's video. Cool. Okay, bye.